Is it best to suck or to blow? That's what I'm going to find out in this video. Okay, so I'm going to clean my PS5 Pro for the first time in about a year. First time, in fact, since I last did a PS5 Pro cleaning video. And there is quite a bit of dust on the top there. I hope the camera's picking that up. And there is some in the fins at the back as well. But the thing is sucking enough? So we're going to try that first. And then, after we've done the suction, we're going to try this. This is a YOTON air blower, and it's a really powerful air blower. So we're going to do the suction first, get as much dust out as we can. Then we're going to use this and see how much extra dust comes out after a year. The PS5 Pro being used for what, about 8 hours a day, something like that. So let's take a look at this. This is really powerful. I've had a go with this already. Now in the box you get the little handy carrying pouch, we get an instruction manual which we don't really need, and we get the gadget itself. Now this is so cool, it is nuts. It's quite hefty in your hands, it's got a nice weight to it, and it is really powerful. I'm just going to do this ever so briefly. You turn it on by the button at the back there, hold it on, it defaults to power level 3, which is the strongest, and when you hold the button in there you actually get the air blast. But watch this. Have a look at how powerful this thing is. Even Carly's impressed. It's actually really cooling in the summer. It's not meant to be a fan, but it's actually a really nice fan right now. It's really powerful. That was level 3. Let's dial it down a bit. Just press the power button on the back there and it will dial it down to level 2. As you can hear, not quite as powerful. Still pretty powerful, but not as wild as it was before. That's for more gentle applications. And if you have it on level 1, that's for something really gentle, because it's a very light breeze. Very light. In fact, you can actually use this as a fan. That's actually really cooling. It's not meant to be a fan, but it's crazy hot in the UK at the moment. And yeah, that's actually really nice, but not what it's meant to be used for. Let's see how it does on this console. Right, as well as the actual air blower itself, you get a few extra gadgets inside the box as well. You get some extra tips, different shapes, different lengths for the blow. And to change them over is incredibly straightforward. The front just literally just twists around, pops off, and you get your new one, and you just do the opposite. You put it on, give it a twist, it locks in place, you are ready to go. Simple. And as well as those extra tips, you get a USB-C charging cable as well to keep it all charged up and ready to blow at any time. Okay, so to clean the PS5 Pro, we need to first of all take the panels off safely. These panels are very delicate, so it's very important that you take them off in the right way. Now, first of all, make sure the machine is facing away from you. So the front of the machine away from you, then just grab one corner while giving it a little bit of support, give it a little squeeze up, and do the same on the other side. If it hasn't popped up already, then tip it forward to release. Don't yank it up, and the reason is these clip parts here on the PlayStation, on these panels, are very delicate and easy to bend, so make sure that you tip them away from you as I just showed. So a little bit of support there, a little bit of pressure, and that's it. It pops up ever so easy. Lean it towards you and take off the top panel, being very careful not to bend those clips because they are super soft plastic and very easy to bend. So we'll have a look, and we have got a lot of dust in here. So this is going to be definitely a good test. It's like a year's worth, and it's definitely worth doing because it keeps the machine cleaner, it stops it being so noisy, the fan will quieten down, and in general just make the machine last longer. So let's start off with giving it a good suck. Right, so let's get that there. Just using a Dyson cordless for this. Let's see how this does first of all. A lot of dust. Now once you've done the basic fan clean, turn it on its side and run the vacuum along the fins. And then we can do the same again on the underside. Only a quick one there, not much is going to be in that part there. And because I'm a bit anal and I like to do everything in a thorough manner, I like to actually go over the ports as well, just to make sure there's no dust in the ports. Done. Okay, so this is important because even after vacuuming, as we can see, there's still a lot of dust on the inside of that fan. Now you can obviously take off the fan cover and give it a nice deep clean, but a lot of people don't like to do that because these are special fittings here and it's not just a everyday screwdriver to take them off. So a lot of people don't actually want to do that. So let's see if we can shortcut this cleaning method and not have to take off this fan part with a special tool and use the blower to clean out all that dust there, because there's an absolute ton of dust still on that fan, which sucking alone didn't get out. So let's give that a go. So we are done with that. We are done with the sucking, we're onto the blowing. Right, I'm gonna go straight to level 3 on this. So ordinarily you would leave this on the floor. I'm holding it like this for the camera. And oh, have you seen how much dust has come out of there already? I hope the camera picked that up. That was so much dust came out, it was mad. I'm going to show you the floor in a moment. I don't know if the camera's picking up already. There's dust, loads of it. Wow. Good thing is, now you can actually combine the vacuum at the same time, because that would have loosened a lot of dust. Let's give that a quick hoover. So yeah, for me already, the cost of one of these, and it's very cheap to buy, is already valuable enough, because a console is expensive, and this is going to like lengthen the lifespan of it just by simply doing this, say once a year. Let's give it another good blow. Do the side fins as well. Whoa, that pushed out a load of dust out to the side. I'm going to show you the floor in a minute. It's unreal. This thing's magic. There is dust galore coming out of here, which was not coming out. I mean, look at the actual side of the PlayStation. Look at all that dust, which has been blasted out one way or another. I can write my name in that. It's like, that's unreal. Like, let's get that off. Right, you also want to blow this into the dust catchers and the various holes. Whoa! Absolutely loads more dust came out of then. My goodness, there's dust flying everywhere in this room. This is mental. Right, that was unreal, the amount of dust we got out of there. I mean, you can do the underside if you like, but there's really no need. This is just the 4K Blu-ray player, and there's nothing really under that side too. But if you're a bit of a perfectionist and want to do it, you just take off the underside panels in the same way. But that is absolutely leaps and bounds better. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that is a huge difference and worth the cost of one of those blowers alone. That is absolutely monumentally better. And well, I'm going to show it on the camera, because just move that out of the way before we put the panels back on. But can you see the amount of dust that's on the floor now? This has all been blasted out of the inside of the PlayStation after we've done the suck. It's just everywhere. I've actually got to hoover this room. There's literally blobs of dust and stuff now just everywhere. It's literally all over the place. Let's get rid of some of that before we put the panels back on. Right, so to put the panels back on, you kind of do the opposite of what we did before. You see, gosh, it's so dusty now, it's all dusty on top. What the heck? So again, with the machine facing away from you, so to speak, and then line up those delicate plastic tabs on the holes there, lean it forward, and click it in. And the same on the other one. Just make sure all those tabs are lined up on those holes. Like that. Once they're like that, just tip it forward. You can have a little visual check, make sure none of them are overhanging, because if they are overhanging they might bend when you push down. Just make sure you feel that nice click like that. And that is it. That is back in place and job done. So as we can see now, sucking alone was clearly not enough. You need a good blow at the same time. And this is very good value for money. I'll put a link to one of these in the description below. Really, really cool little device. But the cool thing about something like this is you don't just use it for something like, you know, cleaning out your consoles. It's got an absolute ton of other uses as well. Take for example this arcade machine. It's a little bit tricky to clean because you've got this control panel here and the lip literally just sits on top of the Perspex cover on the screen, which makes it really, really hard to dust. So even if you run a duster over this part, you can't really get into these parts here, and some of the really fine dust that might get into these buttons and things like that is not going to come out by dusting alone. So really handy for this. I can just grab this, give it a quick blast over, and now any dust that would have been caught in those crevices or around the buttons and things like that is now gone. Obviously dust, when you do it like that, doesn't actually get removed. It gets just blown from one place to the next. So it'll probably be now on the floor or something. So when you hoover up, you've actually removed the dust properly. So yeah, really, really cool. Right, so it turns out that the best combination was in fact a combination of sucking and blowing. And you can't complain about that. Anyway, that was the YOTON air blower. Absolutely essential, I would say. Absolutely fantastic for cleaning out consoles, your side of your PC. Just take the sides off now and again and give all those components a good clean out. It's going to thank you for it later. And anything that's difficult to reach dust-wise and things like that, absolutely just blast it out. Fantastic little device, and cheaper than what you may think as well. So there's a video. If you enjoyed it, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. Catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.